He recently dyed his hair blonde. Like when I saw him like last week, he was like.
I did it like 2 days ago.
Oh, that's cool, man. I was gonna say it makes sense.
Why does it make sense?
Nah, he just fits.
It fits. Persona. Like if you never like tell if you hadn't seen me with black hair before. You just think like it's a thing.
Someone was trying to convince me to dye mine as well. The ends, I was like,
No,
I'll be honest, I haven't got sitting there and just long, man.
He did it himself.
And I see you going up to the top. Many people get to praying on your downfall. So many things that I wanna confess. I just need to get it out.
Thank you for being here, man.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Sorry, first of all, I need to do this. I apologize, I was late. You know, as a man, you have to always be responsible for your actions. You know what I mean? Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? You always have to. So I'm sorry for wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Time is expensive.
This is like the first ever artist to be early, by the way.
Oh yeah, for real.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Like, for real,
I literally was like, respect.
I respect.
I try my best.
Please, just keep that going. When you're a mega star, just be early. Because I know these stars have got this ego where, how many people are there? It's a 60,000 capacity. How many? It's 30. No, let's make them wait. Nah, man, that's mad. Oh, thank you very much. Yes.
You're good. You want water?
Yes, please.
Thank you. But yeah, man, guys, just wanted to apologize. I was late. I'm never late. I'm never late, yeah. But yeah, it's first time for everything, isn't it?
Anyways.
Yeah. Nice meeting you, Tim.
Nice to meet you. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
I appreciate it. Thanks for respecting the vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like
I saw you at the Sitaiwa show.
Oh, yeah.
Mad vibes, man.
She told me about it. She's like, he was so rubbish.
How now? No, that show was big vibes.
Nah, she did say how... I was like, when she said, I was like, yeah, fair enough. She's like, yeah, he was lively, bubbly. And you know what? It's always good to tell the truth, you know? Be honest. You know, he's like, yeah, Tim is lively, is bubbly. In my head, I was like, yeah, that should translate well on the podcast. And meeting you, boom.
Yeah.
So imagine you told me he's bubbly and he's here going, yeah.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah, so I've got like 10,000 monthly listeners. And that's not what Viv said. You know what I mean? But I respect that for keeping it true. Man. I like it. That's good.
I mean, the way I see it anyways, it's like, because I meet so many musicians now, I think I'm luckier, like I'm meeting like a lot of bigger musicians now.
Yeah.
But the way I see it, everybody's just people, right?
Literally, everyone's just human,
so,
man.
A lot of the time, most people just need to chill out and just relate with other people as people.
I know some people are pretending they didn't hear that. Yes. I'll repeat it. Most of you need to chill out. Just relax. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not promised tomorrow, you know? I keep telling people, I say, yo, tomorrow I might not be here, you know, so gotta keep it real. Nah, it's for real. I might not be here tomorrow. So even today, I was having a rant with my dear friend Vivs. That's the mindset. It's like, nah, you gotta put it out there. Just keep saying now so Vivs know that, oh, unfortunately he's dead, but he did say this. And I'll be like,
don't put that out there. No. Oh my god, big dramatic.
You're not getting my point. It's a bit morbid, but what I'm trying to say is, I realize the more you talk about that guy called Death, he runs away. Because he's like, yo, that brother's not scared of me, you know, so I'm never gonna come to him. Yeah,
I'm so scared of all that stuff.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Come to my world.
Yeah, are you not scared of that? I don't even want to say the word, that's how bad it is.
Wow.
Trust me, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's extreme.
You know what, when I was 14...
I mean, I get it, but like, yeah.
I don't know.
It's a thing in life, honestly. What's the things you talk about? Yeah, with that, the guy, yeah, you just have to talk about him. He knows that this brother don't rate me, you know. I'm not going next to him. I don't rate him. I think he's overrated.
Who are you talking about?
The guy you're scared of.
Okay. I was gonna say.
She's baffled. She's like, what? Are we talking about the same guy here? Or?
I don't know. Sometimes I wish I had his brain because I don't understand sometimes.
I swear my brain is warped.
Trust me, man.
No, but you get there in the end. That's what's important.
For real, you know what I mean?
We usually get there through laughter.
No, I wish I was an artist. I'll have 0 attendance. In a concert, that guy's a madman. You don't know what he's chatting about.
Madness sells.
Yeah,
right?
Madness sells.
Potable. Yeah.
Shows him.
I love.
Hello, Potable.
Finally,
man, you guys are meant to be, man.
Potable is the guy, man.
One of the greatest characters to come out of Nigeria in the history.
I swear now, if I had a record,
everybody loves him, man. I don't know.
If I had a record label, I genuinely would invest so much. I'll be like, he'll be Tupac. I'll be shook. I swear down. I swear it's just a thing that, oh man, you are lucky that I don't have millions. Oh man, I'll be
Invest
shook.
all in portable.
I swear, invest everything. Because he just says it as it is. He'll
Yeah.
just randomly piss someone off, and I'll be like, yes, that's money. Since we're in the world of numbers, right?
True.
Let's do it. Let's rack up the numbers.
It doesn't
Trust me,
take
man.
time. Immediately, once it's happening, he's talking about it.
On colos. That guy. He's a madman. He's a madman.
Who would you invest in if you could?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a mad question.
That's a mad
Trust me.
question. Because, like, I feel like there's
So many. Is
Let's-
there
let's- can we
one,
tell the
like,
truth,
because you've
guys?
met so many artists, yeah? Is there one guy or girl who you feel like you deserve, like, to be out, like, shining really bright?
Do you know someone who's doing really well now, and I'm happy he's doing well now?
Who?
Mins.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Since 2017, I thought.
Can I just
Do you know
say,
what?
trust
Like,
me.
I've
Should've
been
blown
messing
long
with his
time
music
ago.
for the longest.
Trust.
And so when this new song blew up,
Mm-hmm.
yes, like it makes perfect sense.
And the remix was sick as well. I was happy, man.
Listen,
I was
that's the
happy.
thing about talent, innit? It takes just one hit.
Yeah,
you
it just takes one
hit,
thing,
you
one
know.
second.
Some people are with grace. Someone like Wiz now. Wiz can come and cough on a record, it will blow.
Machala now.
You know what I mean? Because people blindly support. Which
energy.
fair enough, he's worked hard to get to that point, you know.
Yeah.
And why someone like Burna Boy will cough and they'll be like, we told you he's faking. Do you get it? It's like there's just a lot of it's weird. Do you get what I mean? But Mins, I reckon, it's
Mint has
rightly
deserved
so.
it for ages, man.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
keep saying this, like it's not even surprising to me that he's
Yeah.
getting
Same here.
all
Even when
these
she was, I was
things.
like, I'm not even surprised.
Like,
man.
yeah,
I
he
know one of them
deserves
ones.
it.
Even it's quite upsetting. Not him. He's success. I'm upset at the people now jumping on it. I'm like, oh, for God's sake, man. Same thing with Odimodi Black. I'm like,
Yeah.
for God's sake.
But that's how it
He's
gets
annoying
though.
now,
Like
but
that's how
okay,
it gets
okay,
though.
fair
Once
enough.
people
Yeah.
see something,
He's having a mad run right now.
Odimodi is going
Odimodi.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Odimodi's like, yeah, he reminds me of those noodles. The
What
street
do you
noodles.
mean?
I'll explain. You know, man, and just those Indomie. Trust me. You know, like
guy.
people really
Hot,
love
sweet
that. It's
one.
hot. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you just give me some. That's
Well, he's
Odimodi
dropping
right
some
now.
bangers,
Trust me,
lately,
man. That guy's on a roll.
He's on a roll right now.
I can't wait for us to come. I feel like he's very unexpected. Like you cannot, you won't know his next move.
The
I
whole
feel
thing
like
is unorthodox, it's
Yeah.
unexpected, but
I
I,
like
love
the
it.
fact,
It's like
yeah.
it's shaking
For
everything
real.
up. So
That's good, man. And when you have things like that, it gives upcoming artists or
Yeah.
people that consider themselves upcoming. It gives you like that confidence to be like, you know what, my time will come as well.
true.
Because trust me, when it comes to this era of music, it's very depressing. Like people think we're just seeing the glitz and the it's really depressing. Content creators, artists, because you think I'm more talented than that person. How's that person got 1 million views in 3 days? And you're here grinding lyrically, you're
True.
just dope, and there's nothing. And you're just like, oh, for God's sake, it's
Life is
really.
turn by turn.
Why
Yeah.
back in the days now, it's like you just mix with the right people, you get into the space. Even now, you mix with the right guy, it's still not gonna shout you, because everyone is competing for numbers. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
It's mad. It's mad.
What do you feel like if you could change one thing about the industry? I love asking this question.
I love it too.
If you could change one thing about the industry,
Yeah.
what would it be and why?
it definitely have to do with the industry being so like number driven.
Oh, this guy's
Right.
my guy, you know.
Yeah, you guys are literally meant to.
Cause,
be-
like-
This guy's
I
my
swear.
guy, man.
I mean,
love
like,
that. I love that. Yeah.
We were talking about this like before we started recording.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
A lot of music is just vibes, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just vibes 70% of
Mm-hmm.
the time in my life.
Yeah.
But like I feel like there's so much, like there's so many other things like people write about, people sing about, and there's so many other artists singing about these things constantly. They don't get no love, they don't get no anything.
Big
But that's
facts.
because it's just easy for someone who is like a massive artist on a massive label to release a just vibe song, and it's like
Yeah.
they pump
Yeah.
X amount of
Yeah.
money into it, and then it's number one everywhere for the
Yeah.
next God knows
Trust
how
me.
long.
Yeah. And
And
So it's like,
I feel like a lot of like, for even if you're upcoming, you can blow by having a vibe song.
yeah, you
But
can.
you probably won't blow if you've got like more of a mellow,
Yeah, like it's
emotional. Do you get what I'm
right,
saying?
So and it gets to the point where if you're someone who is trying to do that, you have to, in a sense, compromise. Because especially if you are coming from where I'm coming from, if you're in Nigeria, like you have no choice, you have to compromise. Like it's just
sing
the-
about Bum Bum.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be so
Even
extreme,
if
but
you've never
like
seen Bum Bum
I
before,
feel
you have to
like-
lie.
you know, you find.
It's mad, man. It's mad.
This guy.
It's mad.
I feel like you don't compromise though.
I don't.
You stay
I
very
try
true
not
to, like, your sound,
I
I
try
feel
not
like.
to like compromise at all. But the thing is, I still keep elements of my Nigerianness and make them very obvious, right?
I think that's,
at the end of the day, I
important.
can't even run away from it,
Yeah,
even if I want to.
That's your. Yeah,
So
that's your
like, and to be honest, I think a lot of my music feels a lot more authentic that way as well. The fact that I'm able to keep these Nigerian elements within them.
But it's who you are, like it represents you.
so it's like-
And to be
It's
fair,
important.
you can't be honest in the Nigerian market. The average Nigerian man loves liars, man.
Bro, you get what I'm saying?
trust me,
Like, even all these love songs is just full of lies.
It's all lies, man. Like I
on.
could
What's lies?
Everything is a lie.
Like,
But
bro.
like I said again, for me personally, when people go, "Oh yeah, I like you, you're honest," I'm like, it's not a compliment. I have to be honest because there's no one. Everyone is just like, "Oh, I want to be friends, PC. I want to be
bro,
friends."
like-
No, but you can be honest without offending anyone.
Yes,
like let's put it this way:
just be real.
You can sing. I know so many artists that started with lyrical content. Then they looked at the market. Brother, I'm switching this, man. I'm gonna talk about money, bomb. But these things, you don't actually live them. So that's why they have like a year run, 2-year run. That's
And
it.
then it's,
You're done.
It's like the guys who act like gangsters and make like drill or
Thank you very
like
much.
all this road
Exactly.
music,
If
yeah.
you're really
But
not
they don't
about
actually
that
live that
life.
life.
They don't live that life. That's why it's easy for people like Zeno to keep making hits. It might be the same cadence, the same flow, but listen to this lyrical. Like you're like, that's like mad bar. Like just have that in your. You know what I mean? Just have that and just do your stuff. Like you can't. Not everyone can be Wizkid. Like I said again, he's an anomaly. Like he is unique, bro. Man can just go there and go. Have got a headache.
Just breathe
I've
on
got
the
a headache.
track.
And he can keep repeating.
It'll
I've got a
bang,
headache.
I'm not
Of course,
gonna
my
lie.
child,
It will
my
not bang.
dude.
It will not bang to me because I see. Do you get it? But his fans will be like, that song enter. And you're like, what? It's not.
Guilty, I'm guilty.
Okay, yeah. But then
I'm
again,
guilty too.
You're
I'll
guilty.
be
There you
Whiskey
go.
Dave.
So I'm a massive fan of. I'm a massive fan of Wizkid, but sometimes
Yeah,
I
I
decipher
feel
and
you
I go,
though.
nah, I don't enter, bro. Because I have to. I do that with
that's
family
fair,
members.
though.
Come on, I can't do that to a guy that I don't really know. I like him as an artist. Do you know what I mean? But it's true though. It's something that I wish we have a mega star that can push that. Like, guys, be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. You know?
I feel like there are some people who try to, be different.
Yeah,
It's
but
just,
they drown in.
and plus I understand it's hard, man. Like,
It's very hard.
there's so
It's
much
very
pressure
hard.
in this
So
industry.
I was
It's
gonna
insane.
say-
like, being an artist is so much pressure. It's crazy. Like,
What do you feel like is the biggest pressure for you? Like in like your journey, everyone's journey is different. How what do you think is probably like the biggest pressure in your journey?
for me, it's definitely this thing of like changing my sound, or whether or not I should. Because I mean, I'm very happy to be in a good situation with my label, my current label now. But it's like, I can't tell you how many rooms I've been in, how many conversations I've had with people where it's just like, they'll be like, if you could just do this differently, or do
Imagine.
this
Yes.
differently, or do this.
Do you know how
Till
upsetting
today,
that
I
is?
still have those conversations. Like, it
Just
doesn't
imagine
even matter to them that I'm doing any better than I was like a month ago or like 6 months ago. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
For them, it's just like
It's just-
how well is he doing?
Right?
How many views is he getting? Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
They
yeah.
just want to see the chart go like this.
You're a farm where they just pluck in the
Exactly.
so-called products, and
And
it's
there's a formula for a lot of these people as well. It's like they know, like, oh, if we do the song this way, it will work.
I know why that's
I
working.
promise you it will work.
Do you know why it works? Because right now, of course, Afrobeats is not marketed to it's not marketed to me. I know this
Yeah.
because I'm gonna call people out. So it's not marketed to me. It's marketed to the foreign market where they don't necessarily understand the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like she said as well, it's maybe vibes and the melody. They don't care. But as long as they just go with it, and because they see that the streams are going up, people are making it. It's like people selling juice. You see, the freshly squeezed one is different to the one that's just preservatives in it.
Right.
Man is just drinking it.
True.
McDonald's, they're just making it. They know kids will love it. They're addicted
Yeah.
to it, and that's what's happening. And slowly but surely, and again, that's what makes a product die out quick. So I pray it doesn't. Afrobeats is got 5 more years.
bro.
I want you
I
guys to
hope
remember
it has
this.
like a solid
Again,
run.
when I'm not alive, you guys can clear this clip and say
Why
that,
is he
brother.
talking about not being alive? What's going on?
Wait.
Like, you need to
What is
stop.
Do you have something to tell me? Like, what's happening today, man?
Like, wait, what's going on? Okay. Let's say when I stop showing myself on social media, let's say that no, then they'll be like, yo, that guy did say it. It's got 5 years run. Why? Because it's running on the maddest. You know those Kekena Pep that have no fuel? It's running on the maddest stuff ever because it's just like the quality is poor. The like for real, man just drops an album and out of 12 songs, 5 bangs. The remaining is just let's just add it. Do you know how crazy that
It
is?
just feels manufactured. You're saying
it's
basically,
mad.
right?
Listen, that's what it is. Primax stuff. It's just we just put it out there for that. And it's not fair on like let's say you're putting in work.
Yeah.
She's putting in work in reacting and analyzing and stuff like that. At some point, she would have to be like, yo, what am I gonna analyze from this? Because it's just like, oh, what's going on here? Like it's getting to that stage and that's not good for the music anyway. Look at R&B. R&B it's had to change multiple times. Now they talk about stuff that are really weird, but it's still lyrical. Like people use it as captions on Instagram and all that stuff. Which Afrobeat song Ryan can I use for caption? I'm thinking only 4 artists can provide me with that. I was in a car. I'll give you an example. So I was in a car with my friend. I'm a football coach, so I'm in the car with vibing. Randomly, what's it called? Victorian song has come on. What's the name of the song again? So wait, yeah. And my brother is driving, and it's like, you know what? I just realized, this song doesn't make sense. And I got triggered. I was like, what? This is me. I was like, what do you mean? I said, that's a hit, man. I like it. He goes, bro, no, really. Then he turned the volume down. I was like, no, bro, boy, I'm going to turn it up loud, yeah? Forget everything. Listen to what he's saying. I said, I've heard it. He said, no, let's just do it. Let's do it. Turn it up. I was like, yeah, you're right. You know what? I just realized.
Bro, it's a banger, dude.
It's a banger.
It's a banger.
It's like McDonald's. Like, it's bangs for the kids.
But it's a vibe,
You
innit?
can't
It's
tell them it's not healthy. They're like, I want more nuggets. And you're like,
but like that's what I'm saying. Like I get it. Like bro, like, those songs work. Like
it does.
Make perfect sense.
I mean, if I was, I would do the same. I'm like more.
Like exactly when I'm out, I'm listening to these songs most of the time. But it's just like,
yeah,
man, there's no space for some people sometimes.
That is crazy. But
your music has a different substance, like a substance level to it, though, man.
So
your music is beautiful, and
thank you.
yeah, like even I've watched some of your videos as well, and it's like you can just see that there's depth. Like I feel like you've really thought about how you're telling the story.
Yes,
and it's not just vibes. It's just it's way more than that.
Oh, any pun intended there?
Yeah,
no,
and
you're right.
for example, on like Confess in the video, you had this whole piece about the truth and all this. Like, I was just listening to it, and I was just like, I think I was doing something in the house, and I wanted to just listen to the song, so I pressed the video. It just went on about the truth, and I was like, whoa! I stopped what I was doing, and I was listening to it. Like, I feel like you're speaking to me, man.
And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. That is one of the sickest thing ever.
Sure.
And I think at this point we need to create a new genre. Seriously, because we don't want people to just die by association. You know them ones where you're in a place, you didn't do nothing, man just say, oh yeah, you're arrested. What? I was just there. I just walked in. That's what's gonna happen, because your music, you're really a musician. Yeah? So if we put you under the bracket of Afrobeats,
yes,
that's not fair, man. We need to find a new genre. So hence why I get why Burna Boy is like, brother, do not put me under your stuff.
True.
Because he's thinking, and I love that, because his mentality is that kind of a mentality.
Yes.
Like
he doesn't fit in a box ever.
You should not want to fit in a box. Why?
How would you
about to say the same thing?
How would you describe your music? Not saying what box are you in, but I'm just saying
abstract.
If someone didn't know
it
your
is
music,
very abstract. But like I think the easiest way I've found to describe it now is Afrofusion.
okay,
Because like I guess that's
it's
a term going around. I do kind of like do a lot. If you listen to my music, there's some R&B in there.
Yeah.
There's like some hip hop influences in there. There's like dancehall stuff as well.
Have you got a main influence?
No.
Yeah.
Because it's like today I could be listening to rap music this whole week.
Yeah.
And the next week I'm listening to like Portable.
Yeah, man.
So it's like I don't have one
genre,
main thing where it's like
a new genre has to be a sub-genre under.
But when I was younger,
kinda.
Yeah.
No, because Burna Boy is pushing Afrofusion. That's fine, and I can understand with Burna Boy, and I can understand with yourself as well. But I'm thinking something that pretty much describes it, details. Like if someone said to you hip hop, it makes sense. You get it. It just makes sense. The name like hip hop, okay. R&B, you get it. Afrofusion is like, fusion of what? I know what it's fused with. It's fused with.
That's why I always find myself having
Afro-crunk?
to like
Explain
break it down
further.
to people. But like I don't even necessarily mind that because
Afro
I will
depression.
happily defend my music to the ends of the earth.
Trust.
But like it's I mean, I think the Afrofusion kind of works for it now. But like, I just do what I want most of the time, to be honest. As long as it
feels like you're
sense.
very free with your music.
Yeah, like as long as I can get the message across in the song, it doesn't matter what the genre is. As long as it sounds like a good song as well, like the song sounds good. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, how did you come about your name?
Okay, so Timothy is my first name.
Oh yeah,
makes perfect sense.
The last one.
Lyre, that's how you say it.
Yeah, Lyre.
So initially, I was going to go with Tim Lyre because I was trying to play on words because lyre, and the lyre is actually also the oldest instrument or one of the oldest instruments in the world. And there's also a bird called the lyre bird that has the ability to supposedly mimic any sound in nature.
Really?
So it's like, yeah. So in my head, it's like, right, I'm trying to do all these things with all these different sounds.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
That's a really cool name, right?
Yeah. Did you come up with this as a young kid or as an adult?
I was in uni, so maybe I was 18. 17.
Oh, so you're fully grown and responsible.
Yeah. No, I thought about it. I was this close to just going to one of those random generators, but like,
because you know what?
Like,
that's something that I always think to myself. Some of these artists, you could tell that they're regretting the names.
Bro, like,
Whiskey
I so badly
will be upset right now. Whiskey, tiny kid. Stop that nonsense. I'm Wiz. That's why he keeps pushing the Wiz. I say my child, like for real. Because for me, if I was Wizkid then, I get it. Wizkid because he was a kid, so it's like, everyone is like, you should have just left it at Wiz then, man. That would be sick. Like someone like Davido is lucky. It's his name.
It's his name, right?
But a boy. I think
and
that boy should go. Yeah, I just leave it on burner. You get me? It's just on my lay. That makes sense. Afro expression. You get it? Like stuff like that. But yeah, that's good that you're an adult when you came up with that. So
I always wanted to have my name in there as well. Like my first name, I knew I wanted to have my first name.
Yeah, I rate people that use their name.
Yeah, we always say that, innit?
People that use their name, they're so confident. They know what they're doing. They don't want to hide behind any other mask and go, that's not me. That's
because you're not like a facade, like you're not trying to play another character or anything like that. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, facts, man. That's dope, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like the fact that you've put some thought into it. It's not just it's not follow come and just join everything. I was like, that's my name. Because some people actually, I've heard a story. I can't remember the artist. The person can sing, and they went to like this what do you call it, talent show, and they're like, oh, you should come up and sing, and the person doesn't have a name. They're just like, what's your name? Just picked a random name. I need to find the article. Just picked a random name. It's like, just go with this. But you're gonna regret it someday because
I regret doing Just Vibes.
Why?
Because I have my name. No, like legit. Like I actually regret it. Yeah.
Can we start the campaign of changing it?
Because you know, so many people try to do the same thing as me.
I know. So let's start a campaign. Oh. Because P Diddy's done it. He did Puff Daddy.
I mean,
like, come on, you can't do it.
Do you get what I mean?
You can always rebrand.
Sometimes I'll just see pages Just Vibes with blah blah blah, and I'm like, guys, man, come on.
That's what I used to, like, yo, that's me. Like, I always try to stand out. Yeah, just use your name. So if anything, it's like no one can. Yeah, you can just use your name and go with it. But I didn't know that. You regret that.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we swap names?
But before you came, we spoke about like some of the people he's been working with.
Oh.
And I mean, do you want to say it again?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, come on.
As I got here, so I mean, I linked with my favorite one so far is NSG. I've linked with
NSG. Yeah. Bow.
I was gonna say that's gonna be sick.
Bow.
Bro,
I would like to chat to NSG though.
Because when I released my album last year, they were literally one of the first people to hit me up to show me love. They were posting the songs every other day. And when I met Papi for the first time as well, he's like, bro, we were playing the song in the studio anytime we want to work. When we just chill out first and we're listening to music like we're listening to your music.
Yeah, man, like Papi
like,
shout you.
It's crazy,
you look like a cool guy anyway. Yeah.
So it's like, and I'm always happy when I meet like other artists who I just feel like I've been, kind of out there in front longer and they show like genuine love. It's tricky in this
massive confidence boost as well. It's good for people to always acknowledge you and stuff like that.
And I met other artists too. I linked George recently. He just dropped an album and I've been listening to his music for at least over a year now. I'm a huge fan.
So when you meet this
people, that's gonna be mad too.
Tend to ask questions or you just stand there like
No. I'm active. Trust me. Immediately I see you, especially with someone like I genuinely
like follow.
Yeah, I'm like, bro. I've been waiting.
I'm ready
to see you.
I worked hard to get here.
Like even if you don't do anything, I just want you to know.
Yeah, for real. I like that, man.
Yeah,
that is dope. That is dope. And that's just anymore? I thought you mentioned
I mean, there's
Michael
people
Jackson.
I mean, that's on the other side. I know we've been talking about this. I
love it. He's really so smart. That's what I tried doing. I was like, Michael Jackson. I was like,
get this energy away from me now.
I love finding people like that. But no, serious note, that's really, really impressive to me.
I wasn't expecting NSG, but I can really imagine it, you know?
No, trust
I'm a massive fan of it. I feel like.
But I always feel like I could work with anybody. Like, to be honest, like people always ask me this question. They're like, "Oh, do you want to work with mainstream artists? Do you want to work?" I'm like, "Bro, I want to work with everybody." Like, why do you think
like majorly like?
I know. I'll tell you who my number one is. Yeah. But that's just because it's my favorite artist ever, like of all time, Asha.
Oh, really?
I know it's a weird one for most people.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but like that's like my number one. Like,
okay.
If she came today and said, "Let's record the jam,"
I could just imagine.
That's the end. I'm free now.
I can imagine. Tim. So those randomly on my phone, this video just popped up. I saw you said you would like to work with me.
When?
Sleeping the whole night.
I'm coming right now. Tell me where you are.
He's not gonna sleep the whole night.
I'm putting my shoes on already.
She's like, "Oh, Tim, I said tomorrow, not now." Tim's like, "Forget it.
I'll wait till tomorrow."
I love that.
That's dope.
But no, like everybody, man. Like I really want to work with Wizkid too, because like that's literally one of my. Since I was a child, like all these Bakurum, all these jams, those are the songs I grew up on. So like,
that makes sense.
Mad evolution,
bro.
you know,
Like from Holla to your boy,
that's mad.
Bro, it's
that's
insane.
Like, no, forget that. From Cars with Emma, I was listening to that.
Right, with Emma, it's insane, bro. So like,
it's
just
crazy.
seeing the journey of artists like that, Burna Boy as well, like just everybody, like.
I remember, those things are crazy.
He said he wanted to work with Ajaba Hustlers too.
Yeah, definitely. And I've been talking to them as well, so it's like that one.
They're good.
Actively trying to make it happen.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you've seen our interview.
I saw it.
Just a shameless plug.
No, I did. Sorry, I did watch it last before I came.
So, it's hilarious. No, but I'm not gonna lie. Having like the mindset you've got. It's really good for this genre. We need more of that. Like, I'll be honest with you, we need more of that. We need people to be honest, not people trying to suck up to people. And those things, we will never stand out. That's why Burna is, like I tweeted the other day, okay, are we now going to have a real conversation with the face of Afrobeats? That's not to create any competition.
No, but it's just realness though.
Like straight up. Like last year, what was the song of summer last year? Last year? Yeah.
Last.
No, 2 years ago. Was it not Wizkid's Essence? So that tells you that everyone is going to have a turn. There's no need for this silly competition. Yeah, people should be able to say, oh, I like this one, but that one is not up to my taste. Do you get it? It's just simple. Like Wande Cole's album, I did a video yesterday. People are like, do a reaction to the album. I just did a normal conversation. Yo, brother, I love Wande. It's like top 3. But that album is not up to standard for me. I know it's coming this year though. Yeah. Simple. Now, if one day was to see that, he's gonna go, you know what? Let me go back and do it. I think this guy is right. Like I said, he's probably one day was trolling, innit? Because that's not what I was thinking. Do you know what I'm
saying? Some people will love the album though.
Of course. That's what I said for me. That's why I kept on making it personal to me and for me. Like, I don't think that's up to anything. Like, it's not, but it's a good try. It reminded me of Soundman. You know, when Wiz was trying to... You get it?
I love Soundman. That's one of my favourite projects.
There you go. Like, you love everything Wiz does.
Yeah.
So, you can't be part of the equation. I'm talking about people
Soundman
bags though, bro. Electric Jam.
Listening to it now,
there's
really
bangers.
See, when it first came out, because we were judging Wiz based on what you get it. So that's how life is.
If we had the foresight for like Made in Lagos and all these,
thank you very much, and all of that stuff, so you can see. So maybe 5 years from now, this legend or no legend, I'll be here saying, yo, that album, you know, scratch what I said 5 years ago. That's our smash. Because music grows, isn't it? And being objective as well is really good when it comes to music, because it helps the artist. If I say to you, everything you dropped is sick, bro, you're never gonna grow for that. Never. So imagine you have millions of people just saying, oh, it's sick. But it's not. because it's happened to a lot of these artists.
Of course.
They're getting stale, but no one's gonna tell them, because if you do, Afrobeats is like that. You can't tell the truth. They'll feel like, this guy don't insult me, but yeah. Well, anyway,
I think we should play a little game.
Oh yes, would you rather? Is it?
Okay. Yeah, you ready to play Would You Rather?
Alright, let's do it.
Usually people are like, I'm not sure.
Let's do it.
Someone said,
I'm here, I'm ready.
I think someone is actually, I can't remember if someone has said, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Femi.
Oh, Femi, of course. It's Femi, obviously. It's Femi is going to say he's not sure.
Okay, let's go. Would you rather have your music dominate in the UK charts or gain a massive following internationally?
Ooh. I guess internationally, because then I'll be able to tour. Like,
yeah.
See different places, different cultures, different people, right?
True.
I mean, it's cool.
I was thinking about it the other way as well.
Yeah.
I think both ways is
but
fine.
Yeah, like,
if you dominate the UK, you already know how the world is. People be like, where's Tim? Do you get it? It's still going to get similar,
True.
but yeah. Good answer.
Plus, if you're dominating the world, the UK is part of the world.
True.
Like being the boss in the UK.
So...
True, that's true.
Okay. Would you rather have your music inspire other people to dance or evoke powerful emotion? I think I know what you're going to say.
I mean, I'm an overthinker, so yeah, definitely the latter. Like, I want you to sit down and like start thinking about your life and your decisions.
But I feel like you can actually do both nowadays, you know.
Yeah, you
because,
can.
Because Omalay's one, so.
Right?
Bro, you know how depressing that song is?
Yeah,
yeah.
But we all dancing to it. And I love that. And I love it. He loves it.
So that's the thing, if you can balance both, then beautiful
Adele
A1.
would wish for that. Adele would wish for depressing song you can dance to.
But I definitely, even if you're dancing to it, I want you to feel something.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But no,
true.
I think we have danced to a lot of depressing songs.
A lot,
like Gawu is a depressing song.
Yeah, bro, I saw that story on Twitter the other day.
That's
like,
something, I need.
What?
One French guy
no
when I was in
idea.
school that told me that long time. I didn't believe him because I thought it was just chiming nonsense.
But I had no idea. This song is my entire childhood, like dancing Makusa and everything.
Yeah, those depressing songs, man. You just dance to it. That is mad. That is mad.
Okay. Would you rather have a signature dance move associated with your music or be known for your unique vocal style?
Vocal style. Because I do think I have a unique vocal style, at least compared to like most artists. Because I do like weird like things with my voice most of
What do you mean by weird things?
I mean, I like try all these like vocal manipulation techniques
Okay.
and whatnot. So
I
it's like,
was thinking, even the other one will work, you know, because now we live in an era where you can actually
but I feel like
trademark your dance and stuff like that.
But I feel like the other one is like overplayed now.
Because
Everybody has a
90,
dance.
that's true. Because at the age of 90, you can't be doing your dance.
Bro,
move.
I'm about to broke. Like, come
You're
on,
too
bro.
old to do it. True.
Yeah, man.
Okay, would you rather perform at a renowned UK music festival or embark on a sold-out national tour? So, one of the big music festivals.
You see,
Say like Glastonbury.
okay. You
that's
see, like
renowned,
if it's okay.
Or do your own national tour.
If I think about this really objectively, I feel like a national tour should pay off more, but then it's Glastonbury. Do you know what I mean? It's
I
like,
think the tour would just attract mainly your fans already.
right?
Glastonbury's going to
It's
get you
like-
new ones.
I disagree, but fair enough. If that's what you want to go for. Cool.
No, why do you disagree?
National tour.
Yeah, well, he always has to
National
disagree.
tour.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No. I'm thinking about it logically. So national tour, that means you're going to different cities, right?
Yeah, that's what
Cool.
I'm thinking.
So you're attracting fans anyway. So let's say, for instance, which just happened. You're walking past Hammersmith Apollo. You're like, oh, Tim. Where's Tim? That's how it starts, yeah? While Glastonbury, you could go on there. The Glastonbury people tell you, brother, we're not paying you, you know? We're just going to do it for you to get... I don't want no exposure. What the heck? I could do that in my national tour then. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I personally will be doing the renowned, because they do that to a lot of artists. They're like, it's Glastonbury, you're going to perform. You just lose all focus in your head. you're not making no money. You're thinking that might not translate.
Yeah,
properly.
but it might not even be like about the money. I guess. It's
I
about,
think
like,
for a lot of artists too, like,
it's not promised though. That chance you get on the stage in Glastonbury is gonna translate into new fans.
True.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because sometimes I've been to festivals and I don't even remember the people that came.
Thank you. Like, so someone like Stormzy. Obviously, he's a big artist now.
Yeah.
But I've disconnected from his songs so much that I'm not the guy. I'm not a fan that's gonna be coming back. Say, oh, yeah, he's performing at Glastonbury. Let me go check. Some of a person would, but how long would that fan stay though? Are you gonna keep the fan, or you're just gonna lose them down again? Fair. Just think about it. But national tour, what?
Yeah,
you can flex with that. Tomorrow I'll be in Derby.
I'm leaving national tour now.
You're right.
Are you guys gonna go for a drink after?
I don't mean to be your ear now.
I'm like third reading right now. Like,
don't worry, he's making some very valid points.
Yeah. After that, because
don't gas him too much, bro.
No, you can't gas him that. Because I know it's my thoughts in it. So I'm
his head is already massive. No, man. I appreciate you coming anyway. It's been a good time. And like, I really wanted to sit down with you. I feel like I said to you before we start recording, artists like yourself who make deep music, beautiful music, is like, you have this substance about you, this aura about you, and you did not disappoint, man.
No, for real. I like having conversations with. I did say to her earlier before we embarked on this journey. It's not a journey, but yeah, I'm just being extraordinary. But I did say having conversations with artists like yourself. It's for me. That's like, I love it. It's just so nice because you can see there's no ego, there's no you trying to like, like my man is dragging blood out of a rock. Allow it, it's dead. We don't. I personally don't want to do that.
Stone.
No, rock. When I say rock, meaning I try. It's not coming, man. It's nothing because stone. At least some people be like, it could break. Rock is solid, man. Solid. So it's always nice, and even speaking to someone like. It could be a manager, a person that just walk. It's so interesting. Those are the people that make you just feel like there's a chance, you know. But yeah, because I can tell you one thing for sure, bro. If Wizkid is here now, Wizkid will not laugh with us.
Of course not. But
you know why
I'll make him laugh.
No, he will not laugh.
I'll make him laugh. What are you saying?
Is a brand. Remember, it's not a bad thing. It's a brand. So you will calculate his laugh. I'll laugh for 1 second.
He'll giggle.
Yeah. And that's it. And you'll be like,
it'll give you a matcha like giggle, like.
Listen, because the higher you go, your brand,
I'll make
you're
him
trying
laugh.
to protect it.
I'll make him laugh.
Except you tickle him. I
believe in you.
Is it ticklish?
I believe
Tickle him.
You have to tickle with.
You're mad. Thank you.
What? You make him laugh?
Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah. I'll try, but I know I'll fail. Yeah.
You're the clown, but I'm the funny one.
I know. That's true.
I'm joking.
No, but for real though. But I could just imagine. But aside from that, but it's always good, and hopefully we get to see more people like yourself.
Hopefully you come back and we can talk more about your journey, man.
Fun for me, so.
Yeah, man. Make sure you come back. And can I ask one thing when you do come back? A new color of hair, please.
Okay,
now, don't worry.
No, I like it. I want him to kind of like, he's not that guy.
I'll bring something different for you next time.
Is this like one step in the next direction? Like, are you starting to?
I'm really feeling this now. So I feel like I opened the floodgates. Do you know, like, literally, I was thinking about putting a twist.
Oh, nice.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, you should, man.
You should grow it out.
Right, I still want to grow it out a lot more as well.
I can see certain things as well you can do. So if you grow it out, just do a tattoo like this. Yeah. Like this.
Why?
Just
stand out. Just Google my parents disown me finally.
Just stand out. I have those dangling earrings. You become emo, Afro emo.
We got it.
Afro emo. And you start walking around like,
no.
And people really more. They're like, that guy, man, deep music. Yeah. Human beings are silly.
Tim, man, it's been good.
Thank you for having me.
And before we go, any new music you want to announce?
Yes, I have a new single. It's called Chasing Wind. It's out on the 23rd of June. 23rd, yes.
Okay.
It's off. I have a new EP coming soon as well.
Nice. Okay,
the EP is called Master, Mesta.
Okay. It's a big difference.
It's a big difference actually.
How many tracks on the EP?
There's 7 songs. There's one bonus track there that's been out before, but I kind of remade it.
Oh, okay.
So it's a new version as well. There's a new verse on there as well. So it's like
that's dope.
Nice.
It's exciting stuff.
Exciting time.
I'm excited, man.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, bro. Literally, this is for me. Is this is always my favorite part. Like putting the music out because bro, I'm in the studio almost every other day recording. Sometimes I'm sitting on songs for like years.
True, because you're just sitting on music and then it's like when you release it.
And some artists are really sad when they're about to release music because they don't want to. It's an obligation now. You've signed a contract, bro. You gotta release.
What's going on today, man?
I'm being honest, and that's what I said. I'm asking genuine question I will never hear on any podcast. Are you looking forward to it? Because we hear things with people saying, I got an album coming, but they don't announce it. They don't say nothing. They're not happy about it because that's not the best work, innit? So I'm happy to see and hear that you're looking forward to it, bro. That's nice.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nice. I like
Thanks, Tim, man.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Bye.
It's a wrap.
So many things that I wanna confess. I just need a way to get it off my chest. Tell me how you really gonna prove me.
Yes. The head is sick, man.
I know. I can imagine when he went to the bath. He's like, Jesus. Bro.